I will have to keep on trying it until I get it right. Well, hello Gameraholics, welcome back to another Let's Talk Gaming video, and today we will continue the adventures of Hjorvik, the Valkyrie in Black Desert Online. I think last time we left off with the problem that I couldn't find 2 more people in the village. I think I was still missing the fisherman and the priest. Now meanwhile I have been exploring a little bit more and I found the priest here in the Costa farm. And the fisherman, I was looking somewhere over here, so I continued along the coast and I found the fisherman right there. Now meanwhile I think I found everyone in the area. Let me check my knowledge using the H key, and I think it's people of Western Balance. Yes, I found all villagers in Olvia and all merchants in Olvia, and that gave me some energy points which I will be able to use later on. Now let me quickly go back to the fisherman, because I thought he had still, or maybe I can check it with one of the merchants in here. Let me check my bearings. I will go to one of the merchants here. Let me talk to this one. Yep. So last time I mentioned something about Amity, and I was trying to look for how much Amity I need to unlock certain things. Now if you look here, first time you talk to when you talk to an NPC, it will show you the Amity rings, how much Amity you have, and if you hover over something in here, it will show you that it will give you the knowledge about the Florin Gateway at 200 Amity. Now I wasn't getting it for some reason, and I think the reason is because I already have it. Let's check Florin. No, I can't find it. It's probably world knowledge. Dalinos. I think it's Costa Farm, Florin Gateway. You see, I already have that knowledge. I obtained it. No idea. Maybe I obtained it on another character, although I don't have any other characters on this this server. But let me check another NPC, because I noticed that I had that issue with a few NPCs actually. Now let me check this one. This one will give me knowledge about the whale farm, but again, I already have that knowledge because I went to visit it, I believe. The whale farm, yes, I already have that, so there is no need for me to raise my Amity with this NPC anymore. Let me check a few more NPCs. This one will not give me anything. Some of those NPCs will actually give you quests as well. Let me get rid of this. I can't really remember which one it was, but one of the NPCs will give you a quest once you raise your Amity above a certain level. Maybe it's this one. No, this one gives me Olvia Coast and I already have that as well. No, maybe it's this NPC, Julieta.
Hello.
Yes, this one will give me a quest at 150 Amity. So I need to collect 150 Amity. It would also give me the Termian Cliff knowledge at 200 Amity, but I already discovered the cliffs, so I already have that knowledge by now. But the quest is at 150. So now I can use the points I was mentioning earlier. Oh, let me show you. These points here, the energy points, can be used to engage in a conversation with NPCs. So let me check now. I need to go for it was 130 Amity. So I should gain a maximum favor of 23 or more. Let me check. This one would give me about 18 to 25. Yeah, this looks good. I will not take that one. This one looks good. This one looks good but doesn't give anything. Let me check if I have anything more. Oh, this one looks decent. This one as well. This one is awesome. It failed. It failed. I'm at 20. I need 23. Yeah, I had it. So now I can continue. I already have 10 Amity gains. I need 130 in total. Spark interest of 5 consecutive times. So I need people with high sparking interests thing. 93%, 100%, 60, 87, 80, 63, 100, 43. So now I need the 80 plus ones. I think there was one more 80 plus somewhere, 87 and 80. Let's try like this. This is a good one, a good one, a good one, a good one. Yep, succeeded. So I have 33. Let's try it another. Fail. I hate the fails because I have no idea how this works. Maybe I should get after 3 times favorable be reduced. Nothing. 50%. Failing. Well, I don't really know how that works. I can't make it fail. So I need to find a good combination of people which will not spark all that much interest. 80 is too much. Maybe I can find something in the 70s. It will be tough. 80, let's try this one. 4 failed in a row, so I think I will fail on that. See, bad one, a good one. It's over already. Now I will have lost the amity I already gained in the 2 previous attempts, so I will have to start all over again. Success should be pretty easy. Pick people with high success rate. 55 is not good enough. 73, no. 91 is good. And this one seems to have lowered a bit for some. 70, 70. Let's check if I have an 80 somewhere. Not 80. I have a 79. 73. So let's replace the 73 with the 79 and let's try. I got it. Good. Talk freely is no problem. You can put in whoever you like. Now maybe it's a good idea to pick people with high favor. 40, 28 is not a good one. Let's try to replace that. 50, 29 is not good. 29. This one is 29. Not good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Do I have another 20 in here? No. This should be a good start. Okay, let's see what disc is. Yeah. Oh, it's good. 41 gains. Talk freely is a nice one again. Pick people with high. 45 to 50. That's a good one. I think maybe the order is important too, but I have no idea how we should do that. Because sometimes I see a connection between these two. There is like a blue line and a little dot in here. So now I gain 73 amity. I need about 75 more. I still have 33 energy, so I can try it one more time. 146 or more. Let's check. 26. Let's try it like this. 146 is already a lot, but oh, it will fail. Well, I prefer this thing failing at the first attempt than at the last attempt. Talk freely. Well, I will just pick the first ones. You see there is like a little line in between those two. A line and a blue dot. I think that's probably has a meaning too, but I have no idea what the meaning is. So let me try to place them again. Now there is no idea. Let's see. Maximum favor of 33. Did I get it? No, I didn't. I will have to keep on trying it until I get it right. Spark once, I succeeded in that. Spark twice, let me try to find some high interest ones. 71, 76, 53. Let's pick the 76 one. 76, 82, 100, 88. You see there is no like two dots here. Favor 2. 21 gains. Let's hope it won't make me fail. That's a good one. So now I have no idea. I think maybe I should put in the ones with the most favor. Let's try it. $52 gains. Okay. I'm not there yet. 126 and I need 150, so a little bit more. Failed to spark it one time. So I need people with a low interest rate. 55, 58, 39. Let's pick this one. It needs to fail once, so yep, got it. Next, talk freely. It's a nice one. I have 126, I need 150. So now I would have 158. So if I quit now, I will get the quest. If I continue, I might get more Amity, but I might also lose everything. So since I already have the knowledge at 200, I will quit here. Oh, I pressed the next button. Luckily, it's a talk-free one. I should pay attention a little bit more, I think. Okay, I gained Amity, enough Amity, and now normally I should be getting an additional quest. Maybe better if I get away.
Have you left your memory?
See, it's strange. I thought at 150 I would get it, Julietta's hobby, but apparently I'm not getting it. Maybe there were some level or some other prerequisite required, but I have no idea actually. And I had that situation with the fisherman as well, I believe. Let me go check the fisherman real quick. Put him as a target and run up there. While we are running, there is maybe something else I can explain to you. If you check your character profile, pressing the P key, you will notice that you have options like breath and strength and health up here. Now, from what I have learned is that breath, you gain breath skill by just running around like I'm doing now. Now, you could sprint as well, doesn't really matter. But as long as you are moving between one point and another, your breath skill will be raised. If you are moving between one spot and another, carrying one of the trade packs on your back, then you will gain strength. And health is gained by eating stuff. So what I have tried, because people told me it's possible, I have tried to set up a system where you can walk from one point to another. Let me maybe show it to you. If I press the map and clear my point for now, let's zoom in a little bit. If I right click now, it will move to one point. If I right click with pressing the Alt again, it will add a second location to the trip, and this way I can set up a route, a little trip, and I can press the auto loop button, and now it will be traveling from this point to this point to this point to this point to this point, and then he will turn around and move back. Let's see if I can show you. So it's moving from start to the first point. Done. So I'm not touching anything. I press the T key, that's all. It's moving to the next point. I will just make him look in the right, look in the right direction. Now to the next point. Yep, now again to the next point. And then it should turn around and do the trip in the reverse direction. Yep, so there we go. And now I could go AFK, grab a drink, have some food, maybe even go to bed and get some sleep and leave my character logged in. And then as long as it is running around, it will be gaining some breath. Now if I put my cursor up here, yep, you should see it move past the little fingertip as long as I'm running. Yep, there you go. So that's one way to gain more breath. Now if you visit a trade manager, you can buy something from the trade manager and then you will carry that on your back. And while doing the same running thing, you will gain more strength. And the more strength you have, the more stuff you can carry. Now food, I don't have any food yet, so I can't eat anything. But I might show you how the trade pack thing works. But let me first go check out the fisherman. I think he was somewhere in that area. I could of course set a travel point near him and make my character run automatically. Maybe it's better if I do that. Yep, cool. So he is up there. Yep, he is here. Let me talk to him.
Wait, you're not asking
Oh no,
me
it was
out,
knowledge. Balanos River mouth, but I already know that as well, so I don't need to do that. Let me go visit the trade merchant really quick. No, I know the trade merchant is in town. I can click on the town, and if I don't know anymore where the trade merchant is, I can use these buttons here.
How could you mistake a graceful sea otter like me for some
No,
run-of-the-mill
I need to
river otter?
escape and press the NPC button here. I'm searching for an NPC. Which one? The trade manager. Yep. Now it set a travel point to the closest trade manager, I believe. Yeah, jump off. Don't be afraid. Okay. Now let's check the map. You see, it set a travel point, a waypoint to the closest trade manager, which is apparently Lolly. Now I thought, yeah, Lolly, it's right. There is a little wheel here. I don't know how you call that, a car wheel in Dutch, and that's a trade manager. Now if you would look at some other places, let me check another spot where there is a trade manager. There should be one in this town as well. You see there is another wheel here, and Luke will be the trade manager for this camp, this village. No, we haven't been there yet, so I will first have to go back to Olvia. And once there, I will show you the thing with the trade manager, how you can buy a package. Now the trade managers, if I understand it correctly, you could buy a package from one trade manager and sell that to another trade manager in the country. And depending on the trade manager where you bought the goods and the trade manager where you sold the goods, you could make profit by simply doing that. I have tried it with my character on the old server, and well, it works, but you have to know how to make trade routes and similar things, so that's maybe a little bit too much to explain today. Okay, I should be almost there. Yep, the trade manager is here, so I can take over traveling. Now if you talk to the trade manager, there is a button here, trade. And what you can do here is buy trade goods from her and sell them to other people. So let me see. Let me buy something which is normally something at a low price. It has been higher. Maybe that's a good idea. This one is too expensive now. Now maybe if I buy this one and I sell it to the next trade manager, maybe that would be a good investment. Let's try. Oh, I need some trade apprentice too. I don't have that yet, I believe. Oh, this one has no condition and this one has no condition. So I should buy this one. Let me buy one of those homemade home medicine brews. Take one. Okay. Purchase. Yes, I know. No, I have purchased one, and you see I have a backpack now. And if I move around using the backpack, you should see my my strength improve. Let me show you by heading. Well, I don't have to travel all that far. Let me travel up here. Yep. And press the T key. Now if we check the strength, it should be raising as well. Let me put my pointer up here. The 16 levels of breath I got is doing the AFK trick. So I set up a travel route in the city in the little town of Olvia, and I make it auto loop. Then I went to bed, I got up and checked it, and I was already at level 15, I think, in about 9 hours, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but as you can see, it already moved up a little bit. I'll just keep it going, since I think I'm almost done with the quests in here. And it's time to move up to the next quest hub, which is the Western Guard Camp. Well, you can clearly see it went up already. Now I will be letting Hjorvik walk to the trade manager in the Western Guard Camp. And I will do that AFK, maybe speed it up a little bit. But I will talk to you guys on the other side of the trip, and then we can continue questing in the Western Guard Camp. Okay, meanwhile I'm at guard point, and this is the trade manager here. Now let me talk to him.
I'm Luke
and
Vader.
Let me try to
To
trade. Now apparently I can sell them here, but if you see, I will only get, what's it, 214 coins for it, which is a net loss of 504 coins. Now the reason behind that, apparently someone told me in the Twitch stuff. Let me check back. It's a little bit hard for me to check the channel, the chat in the channel, and the screen of the game at the same time. So in the Twitch channel, someone mentioned to me that you need to have the nodes connected, invested in between the 2 points. Now, what are the nodes? Well, it's a little bit hard to explain, since I don't really know completely how they work. But this is, for example, a node, and you can see that there is a white line going from one node to the other. Now, if I would click on that node, I was hoping that it would show me that this node is then connected to that node, and that node is then connected to this node. And apparently, as long as you don't have all the nodes connected to one another, which means also have invested points in them, as long as that doesn't happen, You won't be able to sell the goods from one trade manager, this trade manager, to this trade manager at full price or at even profits. Apparently, if you don't invest in all the nodes in between, you will still be able to sell it, but you will sell it at loss. So if I want to get good money, I should go back to this node. Apparently invest in that node, but I can only do that if I travel back. Should I do it? Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Then I can show you how it works. Of course, it's traveling all the way back. So let me do that really quick. Well, I can show you next time. It doesn't really matter. I will sell this at a loss for now. Maybe it will be too much to talk about.
The money will be used to make Balenos great again.
Let me say yes to this. Now I have sold it. I was only trying to show you anyway that this would raise my strength as I traveled from one point to the other. Okay, let's try to find a nice spot to log out. Maybe we can try up here. If I can get in, it would be nice. Yep, I can jump on that. Let's see. Can I sit down? Perfect. So let's press Ctrl U to enter the screenshot mode. And now I should be able to move around. Yep. And try to frame this a little bit better. This is also awesome. The screenshot mode in this game is pretty amazing. Let me move up. It might be better on this side. Maybe a little bit more sky. Yes, this looks good. Now you can also add some more or less focus to the thing. Sadly, it's trying to focus on the tree and not on my character. Why? Oh, probably because she isn't in the middle. Yep, if she's in the middle of the screen, I can add more focus to that area, I believe. Now she's out of focus. No, she should be in focus and the rest should be out of focus. Yep. Let's move up a little bit that way. Yep, this is perfect. You can even add some filters, I believe. And you can even rotate the screen. Let me try a few things. You see, you can rotate the screen by pressing the shift and arrow keys. Now, how do you enter the screenshot mode? Ctrl U, and then you have you can move the position of the camera with your arrow keys, tilt with the shift and arrow keys, focus with Ctrl and arrow keys up and down, I believe. Yeah, more or less focus. And I thought shift control had something to do as well. Yeah, filters. So you can throw in some kind of filter. Make it a sepia tone. Or even black and white if you wanted to. No, I don't know. There are plenty of filters. So how do I can get back to the default one? Or maybe if I can do Ctrl U again and Ctrl U again. Probably now it's the default one. So let's try to frame that. Yep, I wish I could just wave with her now. So this will be the end of this video. If you like these type of videos, feel free to hit the thumbs up button under the video on YouTube. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can always post them in the comment section down below, or try to get in touch with me through Facebook or Twitter, or even Ask FM, and you will find those links in the description. Now, if you really want to show me that you appreciate these videos, click the subscribe button. That way you will get notified when I post new videos, and you show me that you like what I'm doing, and that will keep me motivated to even bring out more videos. Could be Black Desert Online, could be Ark Survival Evolved, or could be any other game in the future. So that will be it for today. I would like to thank you for watching, and until next time, have fun and stay safe. Bye.